back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are new. Thank you so much for stopping by and coming to hang out with me today. So today's video is my Makeup Monday. So this is where I come on and I will do some sort of something to do with makeup. Last week, Makeup Monday, if you have not seen that, I will put that here in the cards. I did a collab video doing a makeup eye look. Did an eye look using singles shadows, so individual shadows and things like that. So for this week, I thought it would be fun to go ahead and share with you guys my top 10 palettes that I think that you should have for fall. 5 will consist of affordable and the other 5 will be considered high-end. So they're a little bit more pricey, but they're good palettes, and I think that you should have them in your collection. So let's just go ahead and get started with this video. I hope you guys are having a great day. And again, all of the products are always going to be listed down in the description bar below. Let's start with the palettes that I recommend that you have for fall that are affordable. First palette is the Profusion. It looks like that. This is the Mixed Metals Peach, and I picked this up at Target. It's been some time now. But it has 9 matte and metallic eyeshadows. Has a very big mirror, and this is what the shadows look like. So the shadows are very warm tone, very on the brown side, but they're very, very beautiful. It has a all over matte nude shade that you can put on your lid. There's a ton of looks I think you can get with this. And on each palette I will swatch a few because it can be a long video if I swatch every single shade, so we're not going to do that for time's sake, but we're just going to swatch a few shades. So this one here is Bordeaux. It's like a wine burgundy color, and that is this shade right here. It's very pretty. It has like a sheen to it. And I absolutely love the Profusion palettes. You guys know it's one of my favorite affordable brands. Outgoing, it's just an all matte brown, kind of, you know, one of those good crease colors. Now I will say these shadows are powdery. That doesn't bother me. But they're still beautiful shades, pigmented shades. That is what that one looks like, right there. And then let's watch this Aesthetic. It's like a peachy color. It does have a little bit of shimmer in it. That is what that one looks like. It does have a little bit of shimmer, but it's not like a glittery shimmer. So those are the 3 shades right there. Really, really pretty. This is an overall really, really nice palette. Definitely going to be pulling this palette here for fall, using that a ton. Definitely one of my absolute favorites. Next one is the Physicians Formula Butter Eyeshadow in Sultry Nights. Right there. Sorry, having trouble getting it. And this is what the palette looks like. It does not have a mirror, which is okay. It is very, very sultry, very beautiful. They smell really nice as well. They kind of have that buttery smell or coconutty smell that the bronzers have, however, not as strong. So let's just swatch some of these. Wow, that is a beautiful shade. So this one right here is Reservation for 2. It's that shimmery gold color. It feels so soft, so buttery. Wow. Wow, that's very, very pretty. Look at that. That shade right there. That's beautiful. Okay, so let's swatch a few more. But it has your greens, your purples, your browns. It even has some blues in there. That is called Rainforest Green, and that is what it looks like right there. Wow. those are the two right there. Look at that, how beautiful that is. Okay, and then let's go into this really pretty purple. It's just calling my name. That is what it looks like on the finger. This one isn't as rich when you swatch it, but definitely that doesn't worry me, because usually when you're doing swatches on these deeper shades, they will do that, but once you put them on the eyes, they tend to get a lot better, so I'm not too worried about that. And then let's do this blue. Very buttery. It does feel very soft right there. Wow, that kind of has like a little shift to it. You can see where it has like a duochrome shift. That is very, very pretty. That is a very, very pretty palette. I know that Ulta carries these. I've seen them there. They're kind of pricey at Ulta, but I got mine on Amazon for $10. So I will definitely leave that for you guys in the description below. But it's definitely a very pretty palette. You can do so many looks with that. Okay, so the next affordable palette that I think you should have or need for fall is the Juvia's Saharan palette. I got this, I won this in a giveaway from Beth. Her channel's littlebetsy_79, and we did a video collab as well on this. This is what it looks like. It just has a ton of gorgeous, gorgeous shades. To me, this screams fall. The shadows are very pigmented. Swatch a few for you. So this is Jamila, a like orange, rusty orange color. These do have some kickback or fallout, I guess you would call it, but they're still really, really pretty. Look at that. Okay, and then let's do this Lulu. But yeah, those are some beautiful, beautiful shades. This is another palette that I definitely think that you need for fall. There's so many different looks that you can do with this palette. It is a beautiful pigmented palette, very affordable and very nice. Okay, the last two that I think that you need for fall is the Carity Picante. I got this sometime back in a BoxyCharm, I believe. And this is what it looks like. If that doesn't scream fall to you, then I don't know what does. This is such a beautiful, beautiful palette. When I look at this, all I think is fall. I'm sure you could definitely get some looks in summer with it and all of that, but to me, it just screams fall. You just have an array of different shades. You have some burgundies down in here, then you have some orange and yellows in this area and browns. This is such a beautiful, beautiful palette. Definitely going to be a staple for me this fall for sure, because I didn't have it last fall. There's two right there, Sass and Passion. So this one is Passion, that is Sass. And they are both so buttery. Look at that. I mean, that's one swipe and barely like pressing. I mean, that to me is a beautiful, those are so beautiful. This is a goldish shade called Morning. Look at that. Man, that's beautiful. Okay, then let's try a couple. This is Bittersweet. It's just a matte brown. Right there. Doesn't come off, you know, like I said, when you swatch in with these matte shades, you know, but still, when you go in with the brush, it's a whole nother story. So I'm not too worried about that. But that's just a few shades in there. Definitely going to be doing a look with this palette, a fall look with this palette on my channel for sure, because it is absolutely beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful palette. So yeah, that is another one that I definitely think that you should have in your collection, because to me it just screams fall all the way. And then the last palette, Profusion Love Struck. Now, I have shared with you guys my feelings on this palette. I have had mixed reviews, but this week I'm going to be playing in this a lot more, and I was playing in it last week as well. and I think this definitely screams fall. They have just an array of shades. This palette was $13 on the Profusion website, and I mean, you have purples and grays and browns, and you do have some kind of bright colors in there that you can always add a pop of color on the lower lashes. But to me, this screams fall, and I think it's such a beautiful palette. It is what I have on my eyes today. I just did like a purple look with it, and after digging, you know, kind of digging into the shades, they are definitely pigmented shades. Kind of have to dig into them a little bit to get them going, but they are really, really nice. So I definitely recommend this palette for sure for fall. Let's just swatch a couple because this video is already getting so long. Look at that. That shade right there is called Studio. Wow, it comes off like, oh, that's so beautiful. My goodness, look at that. I mean, yeah, after you scrape that first layer off the top, it definitely does come out to be a very nice palette. I was very skeptical, like I told you guys so many times, but it's starting to grow on me. There's that one. That one is Periwinkle. It's like a bluish gray. Almost looks purple as well. So that is that one right there. But yeah, there's so many beautiful shades. I will be having looks coming with this as well, because I was actually going to film this look I did today, and then I just got to doing the look that I didn't turn on the camera. But I'm definitely going to consider redoing this look because I love the way that it came out. I did this using 7 different shades, and I really, really like it a lot. So yeah, I will definitely be doing looks on this here coming soon, because at first I didn't like this palette, but playing in it all last week, I have truly been falling in love with it. Okay, so moving on, I have 5 high-end palettes. 3 are Anastasia, Beverly Hills, and then the other 2 are not. So the first one is the Pure Festival palette. I got this in a mystery bag from Pure Cosmetics. And it does have a mirror. This is what they look like. Beautiful, beautiful shades. I think this definitely screams fall. They have 2 pressed glitters in here, some shimmers, some mattes, but this is definitely a beautiful, beautiful palette. This is the shade Sunset. It's like a orange color, but it's kind of rosy at the same time. That's really pretty. And then you have this really pretty purple that's called Gypsy. Right there. Beautiful, beautiful shade. And then let's do one more. Let's do this Free Spirit. It's like a champagne shimmer. That is what that one looks like right there. So definitely beautiful shades. Definitely recommend this. Like I said, I got this in a mystery bag from Pure Cosmetics. If they still have the mystery bag, I will look for it. It was $25, I think, at the time. So yeah, it's definitely a really, really beautiful palette. Very fun. Again, you have a couple brights, but you know, those can always be pops of color. And in fall, you can really do what you want. You don't have to necessarily do deep, rich looks. You can do a little bit of bright. It's all up to you and what you want to do. Okay, so the next palette is the Urban Decay Born to Run. Right there. This is one of my absolute favorite palettes. This is what it looks like. I have done palette mingles with this. I have done collabs with this palette. I have done so many things. This is just one of those palettes that I feel everyone needs in their collection. I definitely am not big with Urban Decay brand. It's not one of my favorite brands. But this is one of the things that I absolutely think they got right and love. You have your greens and your blues in this. I mean, you can definitely do several different looks with these 6 shades alone. Come over here to this side, then you have these that you can do a full look with as well. Then you have other shades you can kind of incorporate. You have these you can do a look with here. I mean, there's just so many possibilities, and they're such beautiful, beautiful shades. I definitely love this palette. Again, the only palette that I own from Urban Decay and that I love, that is that Guilty Trip, that is that pretty purple. Then you have this like kind of rustic brown right there. Look at that. And let's see, let's do Baja, which is a really rusty orange kind of pumpkin color right there. Look at that, how beautiful those are. Just kind of, just such beautiful, beautiful shades. I absolutely love this palette and think that everyone needs it in their collection, especially for fall, but all year round. Okay, so 3 more palettes. And like I said, they are all Anastasia, because these I feel that everyone needs in their collection, and that these are definitely screaming fall to me. So the first one is the Sultry palette. It looks like that. This is what they look like inside. So you have some gold, some silver, some rose gold, then you have your muted browns, and then your richer browns, and then your black. This is just an overall gorgeous, gorgeous palette. And looking at it now, I'm just reminded why I loved it so, so much. There's just another endless possibility of things that you can do with this palette. This is Ember. It's like a taupe color, but it comes off green. You see that? Look how beautiful and rich that is. That's a beautiful. Then you have this one that is I would say like a brown right here, teak. Look at how beautiful that is. That's just a beautiful, beautiful color. And then we have Cinder, which is more of a, they all look similar, which is funny. Look at how similar the 3 of those look, but they have, in person, they have just such a different tone to them that they're really not the same. See that right there? That is them right there. So when I was showing you, they looked the same, but you could see this has like a grayish tone, more brown. This is more like on the, I would say, rose side. So although they look the same, they're not the same. Color combination, the pigmentation, they're buttery, they feel really soft, really nice. So yeah, that is another one. And then we have the Subculture, which looks like that. And this is what that one looks like. And definitely these yellows and the mustardy colors and those greens. Then you have your burgundy, even this blue right here. Those to me definitely scream fall all the way. Then you have like a really rich deep purple that almost looks black in here. But when you swatch it, it's definitely not a black. So there's that one. That one is Axis. It's like a, you see that pretty blue right there? It's so beautiful. And then we have this mustardy kind of richer color. So you have like a mustardy yellow and then a little bit deeper of mustard color. That one is called New Wave. That one is very, very powdery, I would say. And it does have a lot of kickback, but it's still a beautiful, beautiful shade. This one is more like that rich green versus like another type of green. So that is very pretty. I think when I think of fall, I think greens definitely for sure. Love this palette. Definitely need it. And then the last one is the Jackie Aina. This was a birthday gift from Faye Blatcher here on YouTube. She sent this to me and surprised me with this beautiful, beautiful palette. It looks like that. And these shades are absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. You got this beautiful brown right here, this color here. I mean, really all of this to me screams fall, but definitely you have a couple little pops of color that you can add in. But I mean, this is a beautiful, beautiful palette. She definitely got it right with this palette, I'd have to say. But let me just show you a few of these. Gotta be real careful because they're very buttery. Okay, so this first one is Shookington. And that one I kind of went a little bit heavy in, and I shouldn't have because it's so buttery. Right there. Look at that. Zam, which is a gorgeous gold. I think this is a pressed glitter because as I'm putting my finger into it, it's definitely like picking up. And you can feel the chunks in it. So this you would definitely need a glitter glue. But look at the reflex of it, like, my goodness. And then let's do Sponsored. It's like a teal with a little bit of brown in it. Wow. This one definitely has some reflex to it. Oh yeah, that's gonna be like one of those shades that goes from different colors. Look at that. It looks gold right there, but then it can look green and brown. Has shifters is what it's called. Okay, and then we have Lituation, whatever that is. This is a very beautiful taupey color. Look at that. This is a beautiful palette. Definitely excited about using this one for sure. Definitely gonna be my go-tos this fall. These are the ones that I thought everybody needs in their collection. I think that you can get a ton of looks from these palettes. So these are the palettes I'm going to put aside and that I'm going to be using this fall and creating a lot of beautiful, great looks. So, and these are my choices, the ones I thought that you guys should have in your collection for this fall season. Even going into winter season, these can actually go there as well, I feel, in my opinion. Just some really beautiful palettes. So this is going to complete today's Makeup Monday. Again, I wanted to share with you guys my fall recommendations for which palettes I think you should have in your collection. 5 affordable and 5 higher end palettes, because I like to give you guys the option of both. I know not everybody can buy the higher end, so yeah, I want to give you options for both. I think that these are all great palettes. Definitely you can find some really good palettes in the drugstore that are beautiful, pigmented, and great quality. This is going to complete this video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Let me know down below if there's a palette that you recommend that I need to try for this fall season, or just in general that I did not mention and you think it is a must. Let me know that down in the comments below. I'd love to hear your recommendations as well. I may have the palette, I may not, but I'd love to hear it from you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.